Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today I am bringing you my first dually that I've ever filmed, and this one is actually quite affordable despite being the Duramax Diesel. So yes, today we have a 2024 Chevy Silverado 3500HD dual rear wheel, or the dually option with the Duramax Diesel. Now this particular one, being the LT trim level, does receive the new refreshed interior, which I'm very excited to show you guys. However, it remains very affordable at just over $70,000 as equipped. Now for the 2024 refresh, it does include many exterior styling changes, although subtle to many people out there. New front headlights, new bumper design, out back, similar things with the taillight as well as the rear bumper, but as a whole, it remains very similar to that of the last few years in the current generation heavy duty. Now, once you get onto the interior, however, that's where things definitely start to change with the new digital cluster, the new infotainment system, and the new dash layout. Now, along with the 2024 refresh does come an updated power output for the Duramax Diesel. So there is going to be a slight bump in power, and the gasoline version of the 6.6 liter does come paired now to a 10-speed Allison transmission, very similar to that of the Duramax of the last few years. So let's not waste any more time. Take a look at what this 2024 dually has to offer for, like I said, the low $70,000 price point. Now, one last thing before we begin is I want to give a huge thanks to Green Chevrolet in East Moline, Illinois for providing the dually seen behind me. Now, this truck is unsold as of the filming. However, I'm sure it will quickly sell. So if you guys are interested, I will put their information down in the description below. So the truck in front of us is finished in the black exterior, and this one has the jet black cloth interior. Now, leather is going to be available as an option on the LT, comes standard on the LTZ and higher. But looking at the front of the truck, you can see this does have the updated styling for 2024 as part of the refresh. This includes a new front bumper design, new grille design, a slightly different hood scoop up top, as well as the new headlight design. This one does have the halogen reflector headlamps with halogen high beams, as well as your incandescent turn signals in the upper portion. LED projector headlights are available as part of certain appearance packages on the LT, but do come standard on the LTZ and higher. Down below, you do have your LED fog lights, which is a nice addition with the new chrome bumper design. And like I said, the new grille design as well. Black tow hooks at the bottom with a little bit of an air dam or air diffuser for better aerodynamics. This one does have the Duramax, so there is your engine block heater in the same location as before. But as a whole, the updated styling does look very nice, and I actually think it looks a little bit better than that of the pre-refresh trucks. You can see up here on the grille, this is a functional hood scoop. It does have the Chevrolet with the chrome surround and a little bit more aggressive hood scoop, if I have to say, compared to that of the 2023 and prior. And once again, this one being a Duramax Diesel does have the Duramax badge here on the hood with the Allison transmission logo. Same spot as before, so no real change there. But coming around to the side of the truck, you can see this one does have the matte black plastic wheel arches on the front and rear fenders. Unfortunately, I don't believe that is available to be painted like that of the GMC trucks. So if you do want that option, I believe you are limited to the GMC heavy duties with the optional paint match flares. Now, coming around to the wheels and tires, these are going to be the chrome plated wheels. These are going to be 17-inch in size paired to light truck 235/80 17-inch Michelin Primacy XC all-season tires. So I'm sure these are going to be more of a heavy duty, more load capable all season, but nonetheless seem like high quality tires. Coming around to the mirrors, these are going to be just the traditional matte black plastic finish with your LED turn signal integration here on the outside. These are going to be auto dimming on this particular truck in the upper section, power adjustable, LED auxiliary lighting, no cameras on the bottom for the 360 camera system, but that is going to be available as part of an option package. Nice 3500 badge HD on the door as usual. Proximity entry on both front door handles, and backing up to the side here, you can see just how large these heavy-duty trucks are, especially in the dually form with the widened rear stance and rear track. This one still does have the integrated side step on the bedside, which comes standard on every GM heavy-duty for the current generation. Here's your side marker light, because this is a widened vehicle that is required by law. And out back, you can see the nice refreshed taillight design, 4x4 sticker on the top of the bedside, as well as your chrome rear bumper. It does have the integrated side step. Incandescent lighting out back, so incandescent turn signals, brake light, and reverse lights. Chevrolet is still stamped into the tailgate. There's your camera as well as the proximity lighting. It is an electronic release tailgate, LT badge, and your nice big exhaust tip here for the Duramax Diesel on the passenger side of the truck. And take a look inside of the wheel wells here out back. This one does not have the fender liner option, however that is available. There's your leaf springs. Of course, all this is going to be heavy duty. So definitely a truck capable of doing a lot of work. However, this one being an LT with some optional equipment does not make it a base model truck. So let's go ahead and take a look at the window sticker really quick, see how this one is equipped, and we'll jump onto the inside. So like I said, this is the 3500 Dually LT four-wheel drive crew cab. It does have the Duramax for about 9,500 convenience package, which includes a lot of nice equipment that I would personally option on an LT like this. The gooseneck fifth wheel trailering mirrors that are heated, power adjustable, and auto dimming, remote start, heat package, the snowplow prep package, the upfitter switch on the center console, which we will touch on here once we get on the inside, which brings the total MSRP to $72,240. So given this does have the Duramax and a few additional option packages, it is quite affordable for a truck that is capable of doing everything that this one can. So taking a look on the inside, this one being an LT does have the refresh dashboard and all of the technology, which I am very excited to show you. But starting out here on the door panel, this is a very similar panel to that of the 1500 trucks, which did get a refresh for the 2022 and a half model years and newer. Up top, this is all soft touch materials, some nice wood accent trim with chrome just below it that runs into the door handle, padded armrest with some black accent stitching on this section right here. Power windows, mirrors, and locks with automatic driver window, and it does have power folding mirrors. However, it does not have the power extending mirrors. However, they do manually extend just by pushing the mirror outwards. There's your nice large speaker grille with a good amount of storage in the lower door panel. Coming to the power driver's seat, this does have two-way power lumbar and all of your other power adjustments. Just the standard black cloth interior with the black accent stitching. Once again, these seats do look very similar to that of the light-duty trucks. So immediately you can hear that Duramax Diesel purr to life, and we are agreed to the fully digital gauge cluster as well as the nice new large infotainment system. But starting out here on the gauge cluster, this is the same one found in the 1500 trucks from 2022 and a half and newer. You can control it here on the right side of the steering wheel. So cycling through some of the menus on the middle gives you all the usual stuff that you would expect in a new vehicle like this, such as your brake pad life, air filter, fuel economy information, DEF, and a few other options that you can configure in the menu system. One thing that is new on these trucks is the seatbelt indicator here in the top left-hand portion. I believe that will be updated on the 1500 trucks for 2024, but that is here on the heavy-duty trucks, tells you which seatbelts are buckled and which ones are not. But there are many other aspects you can configure, and I will create a separate dedicated video here on the channel showing you exactly how to go through all of the menus on this gauge cluster, so make sure to keep an eye out for that if you're interested. This does have a leather wrap steering wheel that is going to be heated as part of the heat package on LTs. Normal cruise control does have automatic emergency braking with your gap adjustment. On the back side, you do have paddles to control the volume and tune on the infotainment system, so that is very handy nonetheless. It does have a column shift with your manual shift controls here on the plus or minus. Regular wiper stalk. This does have high beam assist as part of the standard Chevy safety suite. To the left of the steering wheel, you do have your electronic parking brake, your four-wheel drive, as well as drive mode controls. So this does have 2 high, 4 low. Drive mode via this wheel, as well as your dedicated tow haul mode via that button. So as far as drive modes go, it just has off-road as well as normal. Here's your automatic headlights and fog lights, proximity perimeter lighting, as well as your bed lighting and gauge illumination. Manual tilt telescopic steering column as part of the convenience group. Gloss black around the AC vents with a little bit of bright chrome work. Soft touch dashboard with some accent stitching, and it does have your indicator light for the forward collision avoidance assist and some of the other functions of the safety system up there on the dashboard. A little bit of additional storage right above the screen, but nonetheless the layout is very similar to that of the Silverado 1500. Now taking a look at this screen, this is the same 13.4-inch HD color touchscreen as the Silverado 1500. Has wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay, Google integration built in, including Google Maps and some of the other Google functionality, such as the Google Assistant, Play Store, and stuff like that. It does have Sirius XM, AM, FM, USB, Bluetooth inputs as well. And this one, unfortunately, being more of a basic LT, doesn't have all of these 360 camera systems, but does have the HD rear backup camera with guidance lines and your trailer line guidance. So all that is very nice. Like I said, it does have integrated Google Maps. Below that, you do have a dedicated volume, power, as well as a home button, exhaust brake, lane keeping assist, release the tailgate, hazard button, and traction control off. Engine stop start to the left, trailer brake controller just beside that, And it says have heated front seats with dual zone automatic climate control. Heated seats are a part of the heat package, like I mentioned, with USB-A and USB-C over there on the right side. And this is one thing that is unique about this truck, is it does have the auxiliary switches just below the climate controls. I really do like how it's implemented here. It's very flush, very cleanly mounted, and the buttons themselves feel very tactile. And just below that on the floors, you can see this one actually does have the vinyl floor option as well instead of the normal carpet. Coming to the center console, this does have the 6-person seating, so this is the flip-up center console. A little bit of additional storage inside. Nicely padded armrest. Here is the new key fob for the heavy duties, but not new to GM. It does have remote start on it, your release for the tailgate, and all the other usual functionality. Below that, you do have some additional storage in this lower portion right here that you can lock if needed with the key. So that's nice for secured storage. Up top, this does have a lighter gray headliner, although it's not super light gray. Here's your vanity mirror. Microphone up here. Auto dimming interior mirror, so all 3 mirrors on this truck are going to be auto dimming. OnStar passenger airbag, as well as your LED overhead lighting is a nice upgrade. This does not have the power rear sliding window, but that is going to be available on these trucks. Taking a look at the back seat, I really do like how GM carried through all the soft touch materials through the back door panels as well. So the upper section is going to be identical to that of the front. Same cloth seating surfaces. This particular truck does not have the integrated storage in the back seats nor the center console armrest. So that's a little bit unfortunate there. But the seats do flip up to give you a nice flat-ish load floor and additional storage capabilities. Here's the rest of the wiring for the auxiliary switches. I believe this goes underneath the hood and gives you the wiring to plug into for those switches. We'll go ahead and step inside. Step in height is very easy. Here's a look at the front dashboard. Out back, you do have rear AC vents, lower on the floor, USB charging, as well as a 120-volt wall outlet. Mat pockets on both of the front seats. As far as space goes, like I said, there is just a ton of space in the back seat for legroom, footroom. Headroom's even very good in this vehicle. I have somewhere like, I don't know, 5 or 6 inches of headroom, so really no complaints there. Unfortunately, this one does not have the power rear sliding window, but like I said, that is going to be available. It does have the defrost function nonetheless, as well as the tinted rear windows from the factory. So overall, a very nice place to spend time, very comfortable, very spacious. Just doesn't have quite as many luxury features as some of that of the LTZ and of course the High Country. Coming around to the bed space, this one does have the electronic release with the easy lift lower tailgate. Spray and bed liner, as well as the gooseneck 5th wheel like I mentioned on the window sticker, which does include the extra trailering hookups over here. LED bed lighting, of course, up there on the roof as well as on the sides. 3 tie downs in every corner, as well as your 120-volt 400-watt wall outlet in the bed. So overall, a very nice equipped bed. I would personally get a spray and liner from the factory just to make it easy, but of course you can add that after the fact if the truck does not come with one. But wrapping it up here on the passenger front seat, everything is going to be pretty much the same as the driver's side as far as the door panel goes. This does not have a power passenger seat, so it does not have height adjustment, just a 4-way manual seat. Here on the dashboard, you can see a lot of the soft touch materials as far as the upper section. Dual glove box still in this truck, which provides a good amount of room for storage and other uses like that. But nonetheless, a nice update here on the refresh 2024 heavy duty. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood, see what powers this particular truck, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. So under the hood, you'll find the 6.6 liter Duramax Diesel engine option. This puts out 470 horsepower, 975 pound-feet of torque through the rear wheels or all 4 wheels if you put it in 4-wheel drive. This is paired to the 10-speed Allison transmission like it has been for the last few years with the Duramax. But like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the 6.6 liter gas engine, which does come standard in this truck, now gets paired to a 10-speed Allison as well. So both engine options do come paired to a 10-speed, which is definitely a nice upgrade for the gas engine. And I know some people might be curious about the towing numbers for this particular truck. You can see right here on the door jamb sticker, this truck was manufactured in March 2023. And looking at the towing, conventional is rated at 20,000 pounds, tongue weight of 2,000, and gooseneck towing of 31,000 pounds. So this is definitely a capable truck, like I mentioned, that can haul around just about anything you can throw at it, within reason, of course. So that's going to do it for this video on the 2024 Chevy Silverado 3500HD Dually. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and found something helpful. I really do like some of the refreshes they did to not only the exterior, but here on the inside with the updated digital gauge cluster, large infotainment system, and the overall layout as far as the dashboard goes. If you're coming from a newer Chevy or GM truck with this new dash design, you'll basically hop right in and know exactly how to use the system. If you're coming from an older GM truck, this will certainly be an update as far as the technology goes. It might take a little bit to getting used to, but nonetheless, I think these systems are very easy to use, very easy to learn, and like I said, just a huge update that brings it more in line with not only GM's lineup in general, but also some of the competitors as well. This particular truck being just over $72,000 as equipped is a nice middle ground, not too expensive for a truck with this capability, has enough of the luxury or nice features here on the inside, such as heated seats, heated steering wheel, the dual zone automatic climate, and the updated new technology that should be easy to live with and use on a day-to-day basis. Of course, if you want some of the more luxury features, ventilated seats, the leather interior, that is going to be available on the LT, or some of those options are going to be exclusive to the LTZ and higher trim. So if you're looking for those features, definitely have to step up to an LTZ or higher, but nonetheless, I think this particular truck, as equipped, is very nice. So if you guys enjoyed this video or found something helpful, hit that like button as always. It definitely helps support the channel and these videos. Subscribe if you guys are not already subscribed, and check out some other of my content here on these new heavy duties, not only from Chevy, but also GMC as well, as they do have a side-by-side comparison of the Denali and the Denali Ultimate, which are two very nice luxury trucks if you're looking for a few additional amenities, but maybe want to stick to the GM product lineup. And make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you guys think of this particular truck and trim level with the new updated dashboard? If you get a custom or a work truck, that will not have this, unfortunately. But nonetheless, all the trucks do get the new updated exterior design. So leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next one.